Okay, this is going to be a reading for, where am I up to? Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, I'm going to get 3 cards for you. One for your past, one for your present, and one for your future. If we need to get timing on anything, I've got my Divine Timing Oracle deck. I've got my Wise Witch Oracle card, so Spirit can pull the right advice for you. And we've got an angel number, again, so Spirit can show that they've got you back, okay? So let's find out what's been going on with you. It's a general reading, Capricorn, okay? So Spirit Guides, Universe and Angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Capricorn's highest good. Please give me a card for Capricorn's past. Okay, so the present being today, tomorrow, yesterday, the past, anything prior to that. And your future card will be, the next month or so. Okay, so one for the past, please. What has my Capricorn collective been dealing with in the past? Okay, so you were caught between 2 directions, okay, 2 choices, 2 different adventures, 2 different people, 2 different business opportunities, caught between 2. So let's see what that is about. Can I have one to clarify? The 2 of Wands, please. The 9 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. Okay. Well, the 10 of Swords is being absolutely destroyed. That person is a skull and they have swords in their head to toe, included through their heart, through their eye socket. There's more swords besides, it's just absolutely the end of a cycle. And we've got the 9 of Cups, haven't we? So I think you are looking for self-satisfaction because you've had the opposite of that. You've had utter pain and misery, okay? So whatever this tough cycle was, we're at the end of it. It hasn't really helped me to clarify, which direction. So I think you're in the planning phase. I don't know what these swords are about, if it's about love or, career or a place that you're living. What can I use to clarify? This was quite good for clarifying yesterday. Okay. What's this 10 of Swords, please? You're in a planning phase anyway, I don't think you've made your decision. When you get to the 3 of Wands, did I say 2 of Swords? Yeah, 10 of Swords. What is this 10 of Swords? Your planning phase is 2 of Swords, but you haven't chosen yet. And then the 3 of Wands is you've, stepped up from the 2 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is you're now taking action because you know which direction you're going in. What is this 10 of Swords about with the 9 of Cups? We've got date night and fire sign. Get ready to be wined and dined, Aries, Leo, Sag. I wonder if you were hurt by a fire sign because date night and fire sign were in the reverse, weren't they? Let's see what comes out for your present then, because that might help us. Could be someone with fire placements or someone who's just very kind of driven, a bit domineering, a bit too domineering perhaps, got to be the leader. Always high energy, up tempo, can be a bit much if you're an earth sign. Right, so at the moment you're conflicted, and I think this is inner conflict. I don't think there's outer conflict. I don't think you're struggling with an external reality. I think you're conflicted which way to go next. Okay, potentially after a failed relationship. Let's get one for your future though. The Four of Swords, you're restless, right? So what I would say, if you are, see the Four of Swords upright is someone who is, you know, the swords are being put down, we don't need those, it's time to lie down, take a break, okay? So you need to clear your head. We've got too many swords here and a lot of inner conflict and no sense of direction. There's a lack of direction. So what you need to do is you need to properly clear your head, okay? You need to think about putting yourself first. What is it that you need that you weren't getting from that previous relationship? Is it loyalty? Is it respect? Is it predictability? Like a lack of drama, calm, to be, feeling sensual, sexy, to be noticed, to feel special. Was that person refusing to compliment you, or were they the opposite and they were love bombing you but actually like treating you really bad, spending all your money, telling you you're selfish if you don't want to spend more money on them? What is it that you were missing, for these cups to be empty? It's time to focus on yourself and what makes you happy as an individual. The Nine of Cups is your individual well-being. It's your feelings, your emotions, sense of satisfaction, for you as a single entity. You for sure weren't getting that with this, whatever you're dealing with previously. But yeah, to get clarity, this is what you need to do. You need to raise your vibration, okay? And the way you do that is by stopping being hard on yourself, by stopping doubting yourself, by stopping, thinking this is something that happened to me because I'm stupid, I didn't see the signs, I have low confidence, I put up with too much, I choose people incorrectly. No, okay? All relationships happen for a reason. It might be to teach you to draw tighter boundaries around yourself because you're being too much of an empath. Okay, perhaps you're turning into not just a person who's being understanding, but someone who's like ignoring the truth, or perhaps you were dealing with a flat out narcissist, okay, and they were a total liar, and you only know what people want you to know. So get rid of the blame, the doubt, the guilt, the regret, get rid of it, let it go. If you're overly viewing this person in a positive light and you feel really awful that they've left or that it's over, stop doing that, okay? Start remembering all the things they did that actually weren't cute, weren't attractive, were massive major flaws, okay? Get a balance on it, go logical about it, and then surrender it to the universe, right? You learn lessons from whatever relationship you have, okay? And, sometimes it's not dramatic, but it just comes to an end. A contract can come to the end of its contract and it expires, and it's just time to kind of you've had the most growth that you could get from that experience with that person, and it's become stagnant, and it's just not giving, you this sense of being contented. It's just not. So think about the things that we're missing. This is your time where you can take a step back, take a breather, treat it like anything else. If you were having a career change, how would you pick what you need for a better lifestyle, more self-satisfaction? Treat it like that, because you want someone coming into your life, you want to be clear what you want, and I don't think you're clear right now. So potentially you need more time healing, okay? You need to actually rest. You need to just find things to calm you down, if it's just being around another person that you trust, that you feel safe with, watching a silly movie, you will laugh again, you will smile again, you will be able to not think about it, at least for a little while. Well, you need to rest, okay? You deserve to be happy. You can manifest, and you can say positive affirmations. So you say positive affirmations every day, as many times as you want. You can light Palo Santo wood. Okay, let's do some now. And you could say, I want love, I deserve love, and I will have love. Okay? The universe is abundant, and what I ask for will be given to me. I am worthy of love. Okay? Love that's equal, love that brings me light, happiness, joy, love that helps me, love that keeps me safe. Okay? It's not joyful just to be involved with like just anyone, like just give me just anyone. No, a lot of people can bring you drama, bring you pain, bring you sadness. You want someone that's going to treat you right, okay? Make your life better by being in it. The ultimate goal is duality, isn't it? Equality, equal amounts of emotion, time and effort and finance being put into something. So you can say positive affirmations, okay? You can also be around other people, do things to raise your vibrations. You know, if you can't listen to sad love songs, turn that radio off. You don't need to like allow in just absolutely everything. Draw some boundaries for yourself. You control the environment that you're in. Okay, and you can through cognitive behavioural therapy, okay, reprogram your brain to just allow yourself to be a little bit sad, a little bit upset, and then stop and use your time, you know, ample amounts of your time to do something other than think about it. Do whatever you can to not think about it, okay? You can light sage and you can clear the energy. Okay, you can say return to sender if anyone's wishing me harm. You can call in your angels and say, Archangel Michael, please keep me safe. Please keep me abundant. If anyone wishes me harm or is sending me negative vibes or negative energy, return to sender with love. Okay, and you can open up the windows in your house, sage, okay, and let that smoke go out the windows. And it's sort of very cleansing. Sage has antiseptic properties. Okay, it's very, very good to get rid of germs. It's why they dry them out traditionally, especially in medieval times, you know, before the period of enlightenment, before science, we were ritualistic, we were spiritual, but we understood, you know, the healing properties of herbs. So that's the idea with the smudge sticks, okay? You're cleansing your soul and your environment. It makes you breathe like really deeply, honest to God, like right down to your rectum. You like release any tension, you know, so it's really good to get into like a meditative state. And, you know, if you need to go for a massage, if you need to go for a sound bath, try different things, guys. Try to like have some self-care and some calm, and do not blame yourself for anything. You don't change yourself, okay? You can draw tighter boundaries around yourself, but you don't want to stop being an empath, and you don't want to stop being that lovely person that person was attracted in to, because they're attracted to people who are functional, who come home, go to work, have normal, happy family lives, make good friendships, make good, solid family connections, make good work connections. You are a functioning member of society. To attract in someone who's non-functioning, okay, they're survivors, and they recognise, because they're parasitic, they recognise that you are a functioning person. You have a lot to offer, okay? You are somebody who trusted. That is not a quality to stop having, okay? You were unlucky. You won't be the first and you won't be the last, okay? But if this wasn't a narcissist, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't a karmic person or karmic relationship that is just there to teach you to draw boundaries, you know, like I'll abuse you until you actually stand up, you know, and say like enough's enough. That's what karmic connections are, okay? If it was just something that fizzled, or became draining, you know, and a bit toxic because you stayed in it once you should have left. I don't know what happened, okay? It says it's something to do with a fire sign and, you know, a lack of whining and dining. So it could be that you've had quite a successful marriage and children, and then it's not giving, you know, like you anything anymore. Like, you don't feel close to your person, you don't feel, you know, if you're feeling lonely from within a relationship, that's not good. If you're feeling like you're looking at other people and wishing something would happen with another person, you know, you just know, don't you, when it's done. Like, so whatever your story is, you need to just recalibrate, you know, stop being hard on yourself, treat yourself to some, you know, better thoughts, better self-talk, some nice, you know, spa therapies, anything that's going to make you laugh, spending time with good people who you know want the best for you, and then treat it like, you know, a crossroads where you get to decide who you would like to come into your life, because manifestation involves thinking about what you do want and picturing what your life with that person would be like, and saying it out loud. You can say, Spirit, this is what I would like in this person. I would like them to be someone who, you know, cares about how my day is. I can talk to them about what's going on with me. You know, because if something's purely sexual and no one's interested in anything you've got to say, you know, that's not really like sustaining, is it? I don't know if this was something, you know, that was dating or like a bit too much on the physical side, or, you know, gone a bit too much like companionship rather than being, you know, passionate. And I don't know. You're all different, aren't you? But just clear the energy and take the opportunity to manifest. Manifestation happens by picturing what you want and saying out loud what qualities you would like in. If I was manifesting a house, I'd say, well, I want it to be a house by the sea. I want it to, you know, be cosy. I want it to be relaxing. I would like a place where I can do my art. I would like a place where I can make things. You know, I might say, if I'm manifesting, I would like to meet someone who's creative, someone who works with pottery. You know, you can make it as specific to you. That's the point. You start to get clear on, you know, if you just couldn't bear being around someone who talked about accountancy all day, you know, or who was a lawyer working really long hours, if you want that kind of like closeness from a person, if you know, if you couldn't stand the thought of being with a GP who's just really kind of like cut and dry, quite, you know, 2D personality, just very factual, very cerebral, if that doesn't float your boat, then don't manifest it in. Do you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are making decisions based off finances these days, and they're like, well, I need the person to earn X amount of money and then I can get a mortgage, or I need them to have this kind of a job because that makes me look, you know, respected, or like it makes me good by association. It's not about status, okay? Get rid of that out of your head. Yes, you need enough to sort of be put in equal in, I would say, for the best power dynamics. But what is going to sustain this companionship, this lifelong soul connection? Because it's all right to have physical relationships if you're open at the start, that's all it's going to be. You're an adult, you get to do what you like, and so does anyone else. But you don't go around causing bad karma and hurting other people by leading them on when you know you don't want anything more serious. You don't get to just treat people like that. So as long as you're respectful, you don't have to get into anything serious until you're clear on what you want. And you don't have to be a nun either, or a monk, but you do need to know what you want in order for spirit to align things and create opportunities for you to meet the right kind of person. They don't know who to pick and put in your path if you're like saying, well, I don't know what I want. Do you know what I mean? See, that's where sometimes this hermit energy and having a bit of time to think about it and be excited and dream up your, you know, I wouldn't say perfect person, but dare to dream and dare to think what qualities you'd like someone to have and what you just couldn't deal with long term. Like, because you need to get clear, do you know what I mean? And you will. but you need to chill out, you need to have fun, you need to stop having negative self-talk, stop beating yourself up. It's the worst habit of human beings, you know, and don't kind of stay angry and have grudges on other people. Get over it. They're better off, like, causing trouble somewhere else and not bringing drama to you anymore. Do you know what I mean? Perhaps they don't know what they want, and that's what's caused a lot of pain for you, so they can buzz off and do their own self-healing, can't they? And you can do yours. So let's get some... I don't know why I feel like I got a bit shouty there, but let's get some advice from the Wise Witch for Capricorn. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it as your story, okay? And don't worry about it. From watching the reading, it doesn't mean that's what's going to happen to your relationship. If your relationship's going really well, it might be that you've just, you know, had a chapter of something you really don't like living in a location you don't like, or being in a work environment you don't like. It's just not doing anything for you. It's killing your soul off. You know, draw those boundaries. You are not a tree. Like, I've escaped a nightmare boss before. You know, you just, if anyone's mistreating you or behaving in a disgusting way, you just leave. Don't you always have a choice? You leave. You're not owned by anyone. So if anyone makes you feel that they own you, you know, run away and don't stop, because it's a psycho. That goes for relationships, friendships, family. A badly behaved person is a badly behaved person, right? Whether they're related to you or what, doesn't matter. Light a candle for clarity, illuminate the path to your desires. Yeah, so clarity is going to be your best friend. So for that, you need to take time, you need to de-stress. Okay, you've been through a lot, and it's time for self-care now. Let's get you an angel number. 0505. So fives are the number of change, unexpected shift, divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, gut feeling. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you the most. How well does that go with this? It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad. You know what's the best thing about, like, let's say the silver lining, because a breakup's never easy. It's distressing, even if you're better off without the person. It's upsetting. It does some kind of damage, okay? We all have to take time to heal. But you are free to now go and do and be wherever you like. You don't have to go, well, I've got to live here because of my partner, or I've got to live here because of my children. If you're someone who's footloose and fancy free, you know, take it. Like, a crossroads is only overwhelming if you view it as that. You could take it as, you know, some people would love to be in this position where they're able to sit and manifest and think, what do I want? You know? So make sure you view it as the glass is half full. This is, for me, this is my time. Okay? Because it is. Let's see when you'll have clarity on what you want and you can start to manifest it. When will Capricorn get clarity on what they want? December. Okay, so take a few months to heal. We're at the end of September now. In a couple of months' time, you'll have chilled out, you'll have done your healing, you'll have had time to think. Okay? Then you can start putting things in place, can't you? And if you get clarity before then, even better. But I think you've got some healing to do for sure. Okay, I hope this resonates. Take care. Give it a like, share, subscribe, follow, repost, support the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.